boys and girls, people of all ages. How you guys doing? What's going on in your neighborhood? Is it
What's
fun?
up?
Wow! Yeah, you guessed it. I am back again with new toys and new sound effects. How are you guys doing today?
Is there anybody out
Hey,
there?
Jimmy. Jimmy Dorian's in the house.
Yeah, Jimmy Durry's there.
Wow. And we got Daniel. Wow. How you doing, Dan? I know you've been there for a while, but good things happen to those who wait. It's our traffic trying these out. And I agree with that 100%. Feeling a little bit sick today. I had a toothache all day. Still trying to hold
Oh
food.
boy, that was a killer one.
But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that all night long.
Oh man, can they hear you in the chat? Can you guys hear Kevin?
Well, I figure if you can hear me, they should be able to.
Jeez.
Good.
So you're feeling a little sick.
Yeah.
Hey Roger.
Bud, how you doing, Raj? You think you're probably just waking up, aren't you? Because the key word was good morning.
Yeah, it's about 8:30 in the Philippines. AM.
And it's evening time here.
Yeah. How do you guys like the new sound effects Kevin's doing?
Yes. Who are you?
I know. I thought he was watching like cartoons or something. How you doing, Gunter?
Cartoons. I am just. But I am happy to be here.
WTF?
And that's what I've been thinking all day long. And the party has just begun. Yeah, had a good day today. Pretty nice day.
Whatever.
Not whatever. I'm talking serious, Richard. I don't know why you do that to me.
How you doing, Sky Dragon?
Well, I'm doing pretty good, tell you the truth. Had a pretty windy day outside though right now. And still got my toothache.
I was looking up where you live in Kentucky. This is supposed to be a great place to live down there in Kentucky.
You know, Kentucky is the people I hear is very good.
I love it how you can shoot guns out your back door at shit, man. That's pretty wild.
Yeah, my cousin, he's taking advantage of doing that.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You know,
some people don't like guns, but I think it's the people, not the guns, that cause the problems. But
well, I'm just worried about the kids this at October during Halloween time because there's going to be a lot of those guys running around here. And
really, Jerry, he's Jimmy Durry said he saw Jerry on the Black Expat show last night, and he just got back from the Philippines. Jerry's home already, huh? I thought
he was just there a short time.
Oh, I thought he was staying for the winter.
Tango down. No. He was just there for just a few.
Is that the real guy from? Is that real Dave? How you doing, Dave?
Oh, maybe. Hey, Dave, how you doing, buddy? What's going on today?
Crazy show here, man. It's not serious.
What's that?
All nonsense.
Talking about Dave.
No, we don't talk about Dave's a pretty cool guy. You know our friend there, the New Zealander, wherever he is, he likes to push people's buttons.
Oh. What trolls are where? Yeah, pretty good day today. Pretty nice. Got to.
I'll tell you, man, when I go to the Philippines, Jimmy, I never want to come home, man.
Oh, actually, I am JLB. I don't think so.
JLB. Is he the Aussie guy, JLB?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I talked to him once. He was kind of interesting. Hey, Jerry, how you doing, buddy?
I
Good?
saw a couple of his videos. One where the guy was getting robbed or something, and yeah, up in Manila. I think it was Manila. He's walking along like with this horse and carriage alongside of it. The guy wants him to get in it, and he jumps in it, and these kids grab his backpack and take off, and he had to wrestle him to get his backpack back.
Huh?
I never had that kind of problems.
Was that for real?
Yeah, I hear you, Jimmy.
I almost felt like going to church and stuff. What is this now? I am
gay British biker.
Oh, he's not gay. British biker. He's pretty cool.
Oh, you know your friend there? What's his name? Graham, the Australian guy. He posted a pretty cool video on Facebook today of this. I don't know if it was in Germany or somewhere in Europe. It was a guy on an old, like, rat motorcycle that was racing this kid on one of these hot rod motorcycles. Yeah, it was pretty entertaining.
Huh? Hey, Vando. Just came out of the cellar. How you doing, man? And I like that one too. And that was one of our sponsors saying we are having a good day today.
Yeah, I try to eat oatmeal every day, Roger, too. I love it.
Oatmeal. Peace out.
For breakfast, yeah. You know, first thing I get up, I like to eat it. Of course, I do love eggs and bacon and all that delicious stuff, too. But
well, I've been trying that granola. We're making homemade granola at the house.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, Sky Dragon. Yeah, I was surprised. I was very surprised that Harley won. Yeah, because it didn't sound like it was going to win. The guy was going like hell on that. I don't know if it was a Honda, Yamaha, whatever. In a world
far, far away, boys and girls. Yeah, we're having.
So how was? Did you go to Black Expat show yesterday, Kev? Or?
Oh no, man! I was feeling crappy because I got that toothache, so it kind of put me down for a little while.
Yeah, those suck, man. You probably need some like the antibiotic or something like that if you have pain or something. You probably should. Maybe even if you go to your regular general physician, he might be able to help you out until you can get to a doctor. I know you said it's far from your house, a dentist, well, right?
Yeah, I got to go maybe over towards Illinois. I don't know. I'll just find out.
No. When I was in the Philippines in April, I was in Cebu, and we went down to my wife's grandmother's little town down in the southern part of Cebu. And but when I got off the plane, I was eating peanuts. I was so freaking hungry. And I chipped one of my teeth that has like a big filling in it. And I think I told you guys this before. And it started, started to get like swollen. So I said, "Oh my God, I better get some antibiotics." And they had it down there. I couldn't believe it. And I'm allergic to mostly everything. Yeah, amazing. It's amazing. People put it down, but I'll tell you, it's an amazing little country.
Get wrecked. Yeah. Going to the dentist, I went there when I was in the Philippines. It wasn't really that bad, and it was dirt cheap, like 500 pesos, which is $10 to get a filling.
Yeah.
It would have cost 15 if they would have put a cap on it.
How much is a filling here? It's like probably at least 100, right? Depending on what you get.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe 100 if you get insurance.
Yeah, and a lot of, and that's very exotic insurance, because I gotta get my insurance card and see if it has dental on it. I don't even know if it does.
Because boy, sometimes you gotta pay quite a bit. And that's how it felt. Yeah, we got quite a few people in here this morning, pretty early. Nice to see all of you guys. Maybe we'll get Roberto coming in. Do I got a new toy? Sky Dragon. Well, you're changing your name as fast as I am, too. I modified my name a little bit to satisfy the different crowds.
Duh.
Yeah.
All right.
I took out the shit part just because make it sound a little bit more. I don't know. I just want to make it sound a little bit better. Get the dogs off me. Or they want to just put the dogs on me. Yeah. You don't want them nipping at your feet. I got bit by a dog when I was in the Philippines. Got me on the arm.
Really?
Oh,
my wife got bit too as a little girl. She was getting water. She was poor growing up, man. 4 a.m. in the morning, the dog grabs onto her calf muscle. Still got the bite marks,
Yeah, but I was drunk, and they told me to stay away from him. He was already tied up and everything. He was eating, and I walked past there, and I forgot about, because I was gonna sit down on the steps, and that thing just caught me on the arm. I flung the dog because he was on my arm, and I flung, and the dog flew away. But boy, he left a good old bite mark on me, and my buddy,
Don't you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't listen either.
Yeah.
You eyeballing me?
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I had, don't stay away from dogs when you're drinking, because you might forget what you're doing. I went and go sit down over at a nice sit down place, and that thing grabbed me.
Oh, that's good, Roger. How's that work in the Philippines? Good for you?
Yeah, I thought of that too. Just bouncing around right now. There you are.
All right. I don't think that's really the real Quinton Ballou.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I don't think so.
Come on, he wants to dance with you to YMCA. Put on some music.
You know, Dave. I don't know if maybe it's the real Dave. Maybe
No, I don't think so. I doubt if Dave's, I know his wife is having a baby and stuff, and he's probably busy.
Okay.
Medicare doesn't work in the Philippines.
I don't think so. Yeah. Where is he?
His dad was a colonel at Clark. Manila Hobo says, my dad was a colonel at Clark's Air Force Base and fought in the. What is that? Persian Gulf War. Peter's baby. Oh my God.
Yeah, I gotta let you go, buddy. I don't think it's Dave, and if it is Dave, I apologize. And I'll unblock you.
Why don't you put the link in the room so if it is Dave, he could come on. I'm sure if it was Dave, he'd come on the voice, right?
Hey, Dave, if you want to come on, you're more than welcome.
Yeah.
There you go.
What the
We're
hell?
starting now that one just was a long one. What is this?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, you're not fun. Oh, I know I'm not fun. Okay, buddy. I'm gonna talk to you later. Hey, Dave, it was nice Quantum Balut. Have a good night. Have a good day. If it's you,
I don't think it's Dave.
real you, I apologize.
I don't think Dave's. I don't know. What is it? 8:45 a.m. in the Philippines? Nah.
Well, it's pretty early. I mean,
Dave seems to be a pretty serious guy, so
yeah.
you know, I don't ever see him horsing around like that.
Well,
Like us.
yeah.
Yeah. But
Hey,
I'm
Dave,
sure
for watching your back.
I'm sure.
Sky Dragon and Gun Term told me to get rid of yourself. Yeah.
If it's Dave, oh,
Well, I hope it wasn't Dave.
yeah, I'm sure he does. Where's he from? Texas or whatever, down south?
Well, Texas and Vancouver.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sure he has a good time when he's down home in Texas with his buddies.
That's a rattlesnake, all right. That's how I feel a little bit later. Oh, isn't that sweet? Hey, somebody told me, Richard, that you guys are expecting.
They did? I hope not.
Isn't that your kid right now?
Oh my God, not at my age, man.
Well, I know you can still do it though at your age, I hope.
You think so?
Well, maybe not.
You have to ask my wife that.
Oh, I know what? No.
I'd be bragging if I said so. Oh, there's Jerry.
Yeah, I seen him earlier.
Yeah, right, gun term, exactly. It's news to me.
Yeah. Oh, heck. So Jerry, you were gone just a short time. I figured you would have been in the Philippines for at least a month. And the zombies keep coming.
I think Jerry said he's got 2 years to retire, and I'm jealous, Jerry.
Jealous that he only gets 2 years? Or
Yeah, because I mean, man, I probably won't be able to be there for a long time, full time.
beat that. Yeah.
I mean, I could go, but I mean, why kill yourself? You know, if you don't have the correct amount of resources or anything, it's
Well, I did send the link. The Manila Hobo.
Peter's been everywhere, right? He was where we were talking about Puerto Rico the other day, and he said he was in Puerto Rico, and he's traveled.
$3,000 budget.
How old is Peter? He's not that old, is he?
No, he's younger than I am. Maybe he's around 40, 38, maybe. Getting ready to shoot that bird. And can you name that tune?
Taps.
Taps. Well, that's just the one. I don't want to. I don't like taps. That's the one. Isn't that before you go to sleep?
Kev, I'll be right back. I got to go downstairs for a few minutes. All right, I'll be right back. Can you you can do your sound effects. Is that Roberto?
No.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh,
Good, Roberto's here. I got to go downstairs for a few minutes.
okay. You at work?
No, I'm at home now.
Oh. So what's been going on? You got a new logo too?
Yeah,
Oh. Oh.
I'm in a battle with
Scott, huh?
I'm in a battle with one of your best friend,
Who's that?
Popeye.
Well, what do you mean you're in the battle with my... I thought you was my best friend.
No,
And what may I ask?
well, it's just between me and him.
Oh, okay. Well, you should have just... Okay.
But my avatar is better than his because if you read, I got Coast Guard emblem on his chest,
Yeah.
and it says Semper Paratus. So
Heck, so what did you think of... Did you watch the game the other
Yeah.
day?
yeah, my Dallas won. That's all that matters.
Uh-huh. And what do you feel about what's going on?
Oh no, I have no comment. I don't care what they do.
On either side?
Yeah, your side. I'm not into the political shit, whatever shit they're going through. That's their business. That's not mine. I mean, yeah, I'm a veteran. Yeah, but I don't have no opinion. I'm neutral. Sorry, I'm eating a little bit. I haven't eaten all day. Hey, Jerry.
Did you say you haven't eaten all day?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, the grunt's on.
Hey, Roberto, what's up?
Hey, Jerry, what's up, man?
Jerry.
Good, how
Hey,
you doing,
what's up?
Roberto?
Hey, Roberto.
Yeah.
Hey, what he says as my co-host is on him. I own the show.
No, I know. It's not you. I'm not worried
Okay.
about you. I mean, he called me names, so I'm coming after him every chance I get.
Okay.
I mean, you're good.
Hey,
You have no.
did everybody? I just popped on to say hi to everybody. Say hey to Kev
Hey, Eric.
and did everybody read the Gherkin Jerkin police report on PeterVanDever.com?
Yeah, they did. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No,
Looks like somebody yesterday confronted him down there and wherever he's at because he put out a video that he had a very, very bad experience with an expat.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Just now? I mean, do you see his video up now?
Well, please tell. Oh.
Yeah. Do tell. What did it say?
He just said he was very emotional.
Oh.
Emotional, like he was gonna cry, or emotional, he's
Well,
gonna.
I don't know. You gotta listen to it because he didn't show his face. He did it on that speaker thing.
Oh.
But yeah, the police report is up and out.
Huh.
Cool.
So
I'll
so
check it
he
out.
called the cops.
Yeah, it's the whole. Somebody FOIA requested the police report from St. Joe, Missouri, from him jerking the gherkin in the corner booth at the Taco Bell.
What? Hang on.
He that's the whole police report, unedited. The police report, the initial arrest report, detaining report, then the investigators report. It's like 2 pages.
And what was this
Yeah.
over the weekend?
Yeah, hold on. I'll write it down. Hold on. Let me you can find it here. Roberto, I think, knows the website.
Yeah, it's just PeterVanDever.com, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting reading.
Yeah, it's not the .net, it's .com.
The .net's taken down.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, but he just put another.
That's his own.
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, shit.
He's having a bad week.
He's been warned. Right?
I actually got up this morning early out of my retiree life and
No, we feel sorry
grabbed
for
a
you.
cup of coffee.
Yeah.
What?
So we feel sorry for you. You got that good life going.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Grant's still working, still grinding.
Pumping in right. There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't know. There are days I still wish I was wearing a uniform, but my body can't do it anymore.
Oh, yeah, after a while.
You have leg problems?
My knees and my back. My knees, back.
My knees, too. I understand about the knee part, especially going downstairs. That's it. Heck, I just go around the house because we got ramps around the house. I just go around the house. I don't want to go down the stairs because just my knee feels like it's going to give out.
Oh, yeah. And, hey, I watched that video the other day that he put up about immigration. Not you, when he talked to you about it, but there was somebody else, but within the same situation. But it was a medical evacuation because of overstay.
Oh.
With diabetes, and the people got the money up to pay, and they paid the guy. And because I know he listens to you, they paid his overstay fines before they evacuated him.
Oh, well, that was nice.
Whatever happened to that march that he was talking about?
That what?
The march that
What?
million
I don't
people
know.
is going to march.
Somebody went, and there was some people there. There was Hey, let me ask the wife. Hey, hon, when they marched in Rizal Park, they had pro Duterte and anti, right? It was both sides, and I think the police kept them separated.
But he didn't make a video of it, right?
No.
Didn't make a video of that. He said he was
No.
going to, but didn't. Okay,
No.
liar.
No, he just put the one up to this morning that he was confronted
Yeah.
by an expat, and then he did the one where he said he'd never date a Filipino because of this reason, that reason.
Sky Dragon.
Wow, you got a lot of dudes on here.
Sky Dragons is being
Yeah.
funny, I think.
Yeah.
What's your topic today, Kevin?
My topic?
Open air market or grocery store.
Grocery store.
That's got to be.
What
Just
the
talk about
fuck?
that a little bit. Yeah.
He
Shit.
comes up with some weird topic, man.
No.
How about
How'd you-
people in grocery stores that likes pet food?
There you go. It's got to be better than what we're talking about now.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, those places are cleaner than what we're talking about now.
Yeah. No, there's a couple of good open air markets around.
Oh, yeah. Hey, my mother, believe it or not, in Maryland, buys Kevin. I don't know if you guys have them in Kentucky, but do you guys have the farmers markets where they sell like the mixed box with vegetables,
Yeah.
meat or chicken? You can buy like a whole week's worth of meals,
Wow,
fresh organic, right off from local farms.
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. My mother's got this place she goes to. It's $70 a week. She's like, it's like a club, and you pick your meat for the week, and they put vegetables in, fresh organic milk, made right on the farm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, my aunt, she's going that veggie kick, eating nothing but vegetables and beans and crap. And my cousin and I, we sneak off and go.
As you get older, Kevin, you realize your mortality, man. You want to try to stay healthy as long as you can, you know?
I did. We went to Wendy's and we
Went to Wendy's, had some beef.
we went to had a triple Wendy burger. And,
Baconator. Triple
I forget
baconator.
now. Yeah. Go in that vegan diet stuff. You know, that's just, yeah.
Oh, geez. I don't know.
You know, we're eating beans all the time, farting all the time. Everybody is. I mean, I just can't handle it. But there's nothing wrong about going, you know, eat healthy and all this
No.
kind of stuff. But once in a while, it's just nice to have a nice burger.
And some bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah, bacon's delicious, right? Not that good for you, but
Well, I like that
Good.
slab bacon.
Turkey
Yeah.
bacon.
Yeah, when you not the turkey bacon's okay, but when you're making a BLT, because we got a whole bunch of tomatoes that we're growing and
yeah. How you doing, Chess? I love BLTs this time of year because you get the fresh tomatoes and lettuce and everything. They're really good for like a light dinner or something. It's good.
Arby's is having a real good BLT sandwich.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I used to
Very
get there. My wife was in graduate school. I would have a lot of time to kill because she didn't drive, and I had to drive like 15 miles each way. So I would stay in the city near where she was going to school, and so I said, shit, I might as well go over to Arby's and get a roast beef sandwich. I used to love them damn things. God only knows if they're roast beef, even, right? They don't-
I just gave myself a thumbs
Taste
up. Eric, you better give me a thumbs up.
Okay.
Just take away your thumbs down and give me a thumbs up. Well, that's not bad. I only got 2 right now, so somebody's been coming on. Because I went on your show the other day, remember? And then I said you got 2 thumbs up already, and you just started.
Wait, we're actually Kev going. We're going to address the latest video tonight on another special edition.
Okay.
at 9:30.
Yeah, that's 8:30 my time. 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah, so we got to address the other video. Then Saturday night, we're going to have a discussion about this whole NFL flag kneeling, flag burning.
Yeah.
So, all right, I got to roll. Guys. Good talking to you. It's early morning here. I got to go back to my retired life.
Yeah,
There you go, buddy.
All right, buddy.
All right.
All right, have a good
Hey,
week.
man. Take care.
Oh,
Who's that, Eric?
Eric. He has a Popeye and Eric. I mean Popeye and the Grunt.
Was that a show?
Yeah, that's the Popeye and Eric's Popeye and Grunt show.
I don't watch that one. What is that? Is that Eric? What's that thing from Baguio Life or something? He's got a new show.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Buddy Your Life. So what did you do? What was your main purpose for going back to the Philippines?
part of it was medical and nothing major, and then part of it was just seeing some friends and stuff like that.
Wow, wow.
That's good.
Yeah, it was good. Good break.
It was a short trip.
Yeah, it was short because I had to get back to work. There's some stuff going on at work, so.
Did your wife go with you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She was out there. Yeah, it was cool.
Short.
It's nice. What's kind of nice is we have a combination of Filipino friends and expat fans that's friends out there. So it's a good mix.
Tell him, call me back.
Is that Roberto?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like his new thumbnail.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. That was my wife trying to
Nah, no problem.
rag on me about eating too much.
Oh. Yeah, that's not fun. Well, you tell her you gotta keep your girlish figure. Which is not easy to maintain. Yeah, I thought you was telling me you was gonna have a pretty soon.
Who? I said that or Roberto? Maybe Roberto's having more kids, not me.
Oh,
Maybe you are. You're the lover boy.
yeah,
You're the baby maker.
yeah, but not no more.
You'd probably have 10 more kids if you could right now.
Well, I like to try, but I yeah.
Terry
daughters,
goes. I wish they'd talk about me.
They're doing enough. My daughter's star just came back from Girl Scout camp, and it rained the whole week.
Oh, really?
They never got to go outside. They all had indoor activities. So that was kind of a bummer.
Yeah, it happens. It's a rainy season there, right?
Yeah. No, I don't have that many kids out there. I got a few though. Shaving my legs. Who's shaving your legs?
Well, we have a number of new trolls, don't we?
Yeah, you guys got tons of trolls in this chat room. Damn.
They're interesting to read sometimes.
You should do a troll channel or something like
Come
that.
up with it. Something.
Well, we got a few.
A few? Jesus, it's like a bunch of cockroaches out there or something.
Yeah.
we all know. I know who some of these trolls are. That's for sure.
Are they good people or are they crap?
I know who they are. I can just tell who they are. It's funny.
But you know, Kevin, how you are. You get mad for one day and then you let everybody back in.
Yeah.
So he's a good
They're all
hearted
good
guy.
trolls. They're all good trolls.
Yeah.
No, I'm okay. I mean, just don't talk about my family and everybody's good.
Yeah, I seen some big cockroaches in the Philippines. I was at I think my wife's grandmother's, and I went upstairs to use the bathroom, and holy shit, I turned the light on. It's gigantic thing. I said, "What the hell is it?" My wife goes, "Don't kill it, don't kill it, it'll stink." I said, "Huh?"
Really?
Yeah.
When my mom my sister went to Hawaii University, and in Hawaii, and my mom went to visit my sister. She was having a baby, and my mom wake up, and my sister ran in the room, and there was a couple of cockroaches on the bed, and my mom just flipped out. We don't have that many cockroaches in Alaska.
Hey, whatever happened to Mike Luna? Is he still around?
Yeah, he was just here.
Yeah, he's paying his bills and shit, and getting ready to go, Jerry, to Manila.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, pretty soon. I guess he's going to be there for 6 months. He's like 2 years younger than me, man, and he's a lucky dude, man.
Well, he planned it. He planned it correctly. You know what I mean?
Man.
When's your date to go out there? 10 years from now, you were saying?
Well, that is
It's your wife's date.
my wife wants to wait 10 years because her work pays her graduate school, and it's quite a big number. Yeah, you know how that is.
Damn, they'll be burying you by then. By the time you get out there.
Yeah, that's what I told her. I said, "Shit, I'm 57 now, man. I'll be pushing a walker around in the Philippines. Maybe that's what she wants."
Well,
maybe.
I can't chase girls.
So you can't chase these other women. That's probably what it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Really?
Just do another 5, man. Tell her to do another 5 and just pay off your loans or something.
Yeah. Exactly. If worst comes to worst, we will pay it off. But I mean, she's a smart girl, and she got herself, you know, this job she has now with Mac. No, she was with Maximus. It's now with Nice Tech, and it's a nonprofit organization, and they're a good company. Very good.
Yeah, I'm sure. 10 years will go quick.
Yeah.
I mean, are you retired already, Richard?
About 50%. Yeah.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, that's cool. At least you don't have to work full time.
I'm not getting on the scooters that don't have gears to them. Hell no. I want something that you can climb mountains with.
When you get out there?
Yeah.
What are you going to get? Like on and off road bike?
I don't really know, but and where my wife is from Cebu City, I want to live in Mactan. But you know, some of the hills up there in Cebu are pretty steep.
Well, yeah, but you can't do it during the rainy season.
Yeah. Some of the cabs wouldn't even go up there.
Wow.
Kid, you know, unbelievable. You got to take one of these little tricycles. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Oh, the motorcycle?
Yeah.
We tried that, and I had to do walking most of the time because I was riding on the side where the driver is.
Oh my God, another troll. All the trolls are, oh, jeez.
I'm sorry, boys. I'm here feeling kind of well, I'm happy that you feeling happy because
yeah.
That's just a nice, you know, I'm happy that you're happy. Roger, how you doing, buddy? Don't get a big bike. Well, halfway good size. And I felt good. Yeah.
I am an Army Ranger with 30 Purple Hearts. Manila Hobo said that.
All right, you guys got to play along, okay? And answer this question.
All right.
The geriatric senior gun monkey, a.k.a. Popeye, is so old. Supposed to say, how old is he?
How old is he?
He was a shipmate of Christopher Columbus. Get it?
So you and Roberto, you and Popeye are not getting along?
No. I got a few words to say to him. When his show's on, I got a whole list of things that I'm gonna be typing on there. But I don't want to. I don't waste it on this show. I'll when I get on his show, I'll make sure.
What is the name of their show?
It's called Popeye and the Grunt.
Oh, Popeye and the Grunt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking for some other name like Bog-Gale Life or something, like the guy that was just here.
Yeah, he has two shows. He has two channels.
That's Eric's show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, did you get your phone already, Roberto?
No, I gotta wait for the 10 now, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I heard a lot of people saying they just want to wait until next month.
Yeah, I mean the 8 is a bust, man. It's basically it's supposed to be like the 7S. You know how they were going 6S, then 7S, and then it's supposed to be 8.
Yeah.
So the 8 is basically the 7S, and so it's not that big of a deal as far as like the technology. You know, he has the same processor. I mean, a little bit better processor, a little bit better camera. You know, and all that. They always upgrade the camera and the processing, so that's always a given. And then then the 10. The 10 is the big one because they got face recognition. So that's the technology on that. It's 10 times better than the 8.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Here, I thought the thumbprint was something magical on the 6 Plus, and now they have face
Right.
Right. Yeah. Always something new.
Here's another one.
For you rich people.
Here's another one, guys. The geriatric senior gun monkey, a.k.a. Popeye, is so old, he still remembers when the Navy used to have coal heavers and ship coopers. If you guys know about Navy.
I don't know what the hell you're even talking about.
Coal heavers was back when they had steamboats.
Oh, wow.
You know, steam. So the guys that were
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, so the guys were shoveling coal into the furnace. Yeah, that was their name.
It's like the old
coal
train.
Heavers. Yeah. And then
that'd be a tough job, man.
Yeah, it would. They spent like 50 times a day carrying like 140-pound buckets of coal.
Damn.
From the
and that was a long time.
I mean, that was in the 1800s, you know. And the ship coopers, I guess, they made and repaired barrels, casks, and buckets, which were that was used in sea, because during that time, that's the most products that they make on board a ship to use, overseas or whatever. So that was way before 1840s. You know,
Wow.
that was in the 1700s.
So John Doe, why don't you come on? What you got banned from somebody's show? And this guy, John Doe, he's entertaining.
Okay.
I came for entertainment today, guys.
Yeah,
So if I don't get no entertainment, I'm leaving.
I know it, man. Let's get John Doe on the show, man. You got to get somebody talking about women, though, and John will pop right on.
Yeah, John's got some ideas.
Long before.
Give me my money.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Where everybody's calling you. I'm gonna throw a link out.
Crickets, crickets, crickets.
Whoa.
Yeah, Kevin, this is a boring show today, man.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fucking boring, man. Come on.
If
Big
I
Cat.
have to tell,
Liven the place
if
up.
I have to tell jokes to make
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bad. If we got to get Roberto to tell jokes,
exactly, man.
it might be time to shut the channel down, man. You know?
Not that bad, but yeah, it's bad.
Ugh.
And I don't have many jokes, so
You're running out of jokes?
yeah.
Well,
I guess as a co-host, I could always Google jokes and then have half a dozen jokes ready on the side, just in case
well, I
there you
will
go.
the room goes crickets.
the word.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to jump off, Kevin. I gotta
Yeah, I might have to
finish my
jump off
evening.
pretty soon if John Doe don't come on, man. So
There.
there you go. That's a good one.
The heck. Well, life is slacker. Slacker. Yeah. Take that. There you go. We can pull up my silencer.
Man,
hell yeah.
you're upgrading your show, man. You're upgrading your show with sound effects now.
Yep. Took me forever to find it on the apps.
Hey Jerry, so you're back from the Philippines, man. So how was your trip? I
Yeah,
didn't get to
yeah,
ask
it was a
you.
short trip.
Oh yeah, it was short.
Huh? Yeah, it was a short trip, man. Just again, I had to do some just minor medical stuff, but nothing major. Just saw some friends, just to keep in contact with certain people and to develop some new friendships, so that when we move out there, we'll
Right.
kind of be ready.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because we got a combination of like Filipino friends there, as well as expats, and that's kind of how we want to do it when we move out there full time. So that was cool. Yeah, and I picked up some good ideas on some people I was talking with and stuff like that about renting land and stuff like that. So it worked out really good.
You mean you're talking about the lease program, lease thing you were talking about last time?
Yeah, the lease program it sounds like a good deal. I'd have to look more into it, but I just sent a friend of mine just an email this morning about putting an extra option on that lease program.
Right.
Because the way he's got it set up, yeah, he'll lease it for 10 or 11 years, right? And he'll kind of put an inexpensive house on there. And then eventually at the end of the lease, it reverts back to the landowner. Well, the thing is, if he doesn't what if he wants to extend the lease? If he puts an option in there to extend the lease and he has the actual control of the option, of exercising the option, then he can keep renting it. Now, again, you might, put up maybe in order to exercise a lease, you might say, I'll give you 50,000 pesos up front, on signing the new lease or something like that. You'll have to kind of work these little things out. And
it'd be like an incentive program, a incentive to.
Yeah, for the guy to actually go for this type of option. So, but you want to make sure that option favors you as the renter. You know, you want to be in control of this deal because, hey, if you don't have any kind of like an option to re-rent the place, he'll just throw you out and rent it at current market rate or whatever he can, you know, he'll get more for it. So I just sent them at the time when he was telling me about this, I didn't really think about the option process. And then I said, you know what, he better put an option on there to cover himself. So I just sent him a note, you know, hopefully he'll, you know, cover himself that way. I mean, that's his choice.
I got a better idea though, you know, and I told you this before, you know, I'm Filipino, so I can own land. So if you guys give me the money, I'll rent out the property to you, you know, for practically, you know, very cheap, you know, like maybe 10,000 pesos down, and the property is yours.
Rob, this guy's getting it for 3,000 a month, man. 3,000 pesos a month.
Wow.
See what I mean?
Good.
It's a good deal. Now the house, whatever type of house he puts on there, you know, might go anywhere from $5,000 to 10,000. So his break even, you know, I mean, currently I think his rent's going up to about 18,000 a month or whatever, 15 to 18 pesos. So, you know, again, it might take him, you know, whatever the break even point is, might be 3 years, might be 4 years, depending what you build on there, you know. And then after that, you basically, for the remainder of the lease, you're paying 3,000 a month, which is pretty cool. So then if you got an option, you might do an option where, yeah, you know, I want to re-rent this. You might maybe give the guy 25,000 pesos or 50,000 on exercising the option. Maybe, you know, you might keep it at $3,000 a month, or you might up it to $5,000, you know, 5,000 pesos a month or something. And then maybe, I don't know, if you might do it for another 5 or 6 years, depending on what you want to do.
Which is
you can keep doing
much,
that.
Yeah, it's pretty much feasible for me for that idea, because since I can own land, if I had some land and you know, rental properties, I can rent it out to expats. Yeah.
If you're in an area where there's a lot of expats, it'd probably be wise, you know, it'd be a good investment for you and your family if you had property there. Because then, you know, again, the house reverts back to you at the very end of the lease.
Right. Right.
And then you can just do whatever you want with it, man. Just lease it out at current market rate or whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Good idea, man.
Yeah, you know, I just heard about it. Again, I wouldn't buy out there, you know, because, I mean, if you buy anything above $25,000, which is what, about 1 million pesos, a little bit over 1 million pesos, I wouldn't spend more than that on buying anything. And that includes the land and the property, because you're never going to get your money out. And properties are much more expensive than 25,000 pesos. I'll tell you that.
Right.
You know, I mean, for the good places, you know, for the areas where there's, you know, where it's happening and stuff like that. You know, so I think renting is the way to go. You know, that's for sure.
Yeah, but I would like to have a condo and then have downstairs you have a sorry store, a little cantina. Then upstairs you have.
Like I think condos are a waste of money, man. They're so
I don't like it. Yeah.
The prices is so high on those condos.
Yeah. Again, it's unless you get a really good deal, you know, again, like $1 million for 1 million pesos or less. And we're talking about in Manila. If you get like a foreclosure or something like that, might not be a bad deal. But again, I don't want to live in a condo, man.
No.
I really do.
And they're so small too. I don't, even a one bedroom is small.
Yeah, it's small. You know what? Plus, I'm hearing there's all kinds of scams that goes on with the management companies and stuff for these condos in Manila, where you know they're cutting each other cost-wise, and there's a lot of backdoor deals going on and stuff like that with these management companies. I don't think I'd want to be involved in stuff like that, man, with condos. So, although there are, you know, I've heard of a couple of expats that are doing well renting out these condos, you know, in Manila, but I personally, it's not for me.
Yeah, if you have the money to buy and turn around and rent them, that's a good investment. But buying and living in one, no. But you know, the best thing is buying property and building like a fourplex or a duplex and then renting out. Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
that's great. Also, again, if you can keep it rented, you know, you're gonna have a lot of issues with you know, with tenants and stuff. I mean, I was talking to what do you call it? When I was in Dumaguete, I went to see person that had a bunch of rental units, you know, because we're looking at this one area to rent to when we first moved to Dumaguete, and she was saying, man, she was having a hard time finding good tenants. I mean, this is in the expat community. She was having a tough time, and it did some really, and this woman had some really nice units, man. Again, you know, you want to deal with renters, it's a lot. It's a lot of headaches, man. I do that here in Chicago. It can be a lot of headaches, you know. So
yeah, you don't want to rent to your relatives, man. That's the worst thing you can do in the Philippines. Rent to your relatives. It's hard to get them out. Yeah, exactly. Man.
Yeah, it's hard to get them out. Yeah, well, especially the relatives. But you'd be surprised. There's a lot of expats that don't pay their bills either.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true.
You know, so.
Yeah, that's why they're down there, man. That's why, because they can't pay their bills at home. So.
Yeah, you know, especially when it's hard. You can't, you know, you go to the Philippines, you can't really find any kind of work, or it's hard to make any kind of income, you know. So a lot of these guys, again, they have to do what they have to do to stay in the Philippines, you know. So yeah, that's what the woman was complaining about. We're just kind of laughing, and not laughing in a bad way, but she goes, "Oh, I'd rather leave a unit empty and just get the right people." And I'm like, yeah, sometimes you have to do that, you know. So. But if the unit's empty, man, you ain't making no money. That's the thing. So
yeah,
catch-22.
There's no stress.
Yeah, I just like driving a truck, semi-truck, man. If you drive empty, you're not gonna make no money. You gotta have.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Sure. So hey, man, you getting ready for your trip?
Hell yeah, it's not gonna be
another month.
Yeah, I'd say in about 3 weeks, I'll be starting to get excited. But
who you flying with?
I haven't actually got my ticket yet. I'm gonna buy it.
3 weeks.
No, well, I'm gonna.
That's around Halloween.
I'm gonna buy it in October.
Why are you waiting for the last minute?
It's not really the last minute. Deals there's a price war going on, man. I'm finding tickets $600.
Right.
You know, China Air. I mean,
flights there.
I mean, you still gotta. I mean, it's not a good deal because you still gotta travel so many hours, you know, on these cheap flights.
You know what? I had a pretty good Asiana Air has really good leg room in the economy section. You know, the food was pretty good going out there, but coming back, the food kind of sucked. So again, but Asiana Air overall is pretty good, I think.
Yeah, a friend of mine is flying Eva Air, and he's leaving next month, and we're flying out. He's flying out of Houston, which I did last May. I flew out of Houston, and that's cheaper. Instead of flying out of DFW, it's cheaper to fly out of travel 4 hours.
Is that Dallas? Is the other one Dallas? DFW? Is that Dallas?
Yeah, DFW is the Dallas Fort Worth airport. Yeah, that one seems like the prices are like $400 or $500 more. But if you fly out of Houston, the Houston International,
right?
It's $400 cheaper, but it's only 4 hours away from here, and I can park my car at my daughter's place, and then she can drop her up at the airport. So save a lot of money. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah, Randall was saying December to January is expensive. Yeah, I would believe it would be. Even maybe February might be a little expensive as well.
Well, I'm not going to go I'm going after Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah, you're going around November, late October, early November. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. No. Late November, early December. So
late November.
I'm going to be back. Yeah. So I'm going to come back in before Christmas, you know.
Oh, you're coming back before? I thought you're going out there for like 6 months or something like that.
No.
Did I miss?
Yeah, I was going to go there longer, but I've got this contract for work, and I couldn't pass it up, so I can be back early.
You know what? If you're not like literally moving out there full time, I wouldn't recommend anybody going out there more than 30 days, you know, because once them visa fees start kicking in, then, you know, if you got to pay visa fees and stuff, it can get kind of pricey. So again, 30 days is a pretty good amount of time, I think, you know, to get do what you might want to do and stuff. So
Yeah, especially if you're Balikbayan. I mean, especially if you're, a Filipino traveling from, from abroad to the Philippines.
yeah.
It's just easier to just go there every 30 days, come back, and then
Yeah.
too much. I know.
Well, especially with these prices around $500-600 round trip. But the bad thing is, man, that flight coming back really is a killer. I tell you that. Man, is it a killer?
Yep.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh man.
Captain's gonna go fly out tomorrow.
Yeah, Cap's going out tomorrow. He says.
Well, I
That's
wish you
cool.
luck, buddy.
Where's he going? Where are you going, Cap? I wonder where he's going. Yeah, Roger Miller says he's done with real estate in the Philippines. I don't blame him. Could be
Yeah,
tough.
Jerry, because foreigners can't buy it and some Filipinos don't have money, so the market is very limited, right?
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's when you look at the spread between renting and buying, it's a really wide spread. Why would you invest your money and lock it up?
Yeah.
Where you can rent so much cheaper, and then again, when you keep in mind when you buy something, and again, if you're buying something say for 50 or 60 grand, which is not unheard of in the Philippines, who's going to buy it from you? Limited to when you go to sell it, it's going to have to be another expat. So you're limited already who you're going to sell it to.
Oh, yeah.
Where if you're renting for say $200 to $300 a month, heck, why would you invest 60 grand? Where if you're renting for $300 a month, that's what, 5 grand a year or 3,500 a year. Shit, it'd take you 15 years to get your money back.
Right.
Well, that doesn't pertain to me, Jerry.
No, not to you.
No.
not to you.
Let me ask you. But for you, as American, married to Filipina, and you
Right.
have kids, when you want to buy properties for their future.
Oh yeah, I have no
yours?
kids. We have no kids. We
Well,
have
I
no
know,
kids.
but yeah.
But if you have kids and you pass it down to them, I think it's great. But here's the thing. You know what? You got Filipino citizenship as well, right, Roberto?
Right.
Yeah. See, check it out for me. And I think we talked about this. I don't know if it was with you. I can't remember who I talked about this with. If, say, for example, God forbid, and my wife passed away before me. Now that property goes. If I don't have kids, the property goes to her relatives. I would have to share that property with her relatives. That's the law in the Philippines. So
Ouch.
I would have to sell that property, and they would get half of ownership of whatever I sell that property for. That's the problem. So it's not like it reverts right back to me if she passed away. Now, if I pass away, obviously, it goes to her, but it's already in her name anyway. But I think I could put the title on my name over as a secondary. But here's the thing, again, it's not a win-win for me at all. Not at all. So, and I don't want to be dealing with the relatives, trying to come after me for half the worth of that property. I just
Damn you.
Well, yeah, it makes sense for you to rent.
Yeah.
If Americans have children and they
then it goes to your kids. Then Then you're okay. You're covered, or and your kids are covered and stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of you got to really know what the laws are, in the Philippines, and instead of just jumping into something like that, So I like that leasing thing, man. That leasing thing is.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm thinking of doing that myself.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be a good one, especially if you're in an area where there's a lot of expats and stuff that you can rent to, man. Shit, that's just steady income coming in, especially if you, now if you build a 4-unit, now I don't know if people will do that same type of contract if you build 4 units on there. You would have to have a much bigger property where each expat has his own big plot for himself, but you could probably put 4 leases on that property, depending how big your property is.
Right.
It just depends. So.
Well, if you get a hectare of land, 1 hectare of land is plenty enough to put a 4-plex
Yeah.
I mean, they're not gonna be big. You know, they're not gonna be big. They're gonna be like apartment size. You know, fourplex, but still, I mean, it's
Yeah.
It's almost time, you know.
It's almost time to shut down already. Oh, it's that 1 hour mark. Ah, yeah.
damn, Kevin.
Because
You're no fun no more, man. What happened?
Cinderella turns into a pumpkin.
Yeah, he's turning into a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's playing with his toys now. That's,
He
you know,
needs to
he's
get a
bored.
longer nap during the daytime.
Roast fail.
it's that time again, boys and girls.
All right.
All right, man. I'll see you guys later.
All right.
All right,
See you
guys.
guys later, man. Everybody be cool.
Yep,
All
you
right.
guys have a good
Take
day.
care,
Have a
Richard.
good night.
Take
Have
care,
a good
Kevin.
evening wherever you are. Always be safe. Be happy. Be original. Get out and do something. I like to wish Cap on his trip, and he'll have a good time and come back all safe. I hope you guys got something out of this today. And if you didn't, I'm sorry. If you did, I'm happy. So I'll talk to you guys on Friday. Tomorrow's is a no day. So I'm just hanging out with you guys. You guys always be safe, and I'll talk to you guys later on.
Later, guys.
All right, man. Take care.
Just about out. Oh, I like that one. Oh. Yeah, that's a good one. All righty now. That's my cue. I'm out. I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a good one. Just have a good time.
Duh. Dude. Eh?
Yep.
Eh?
Sounds like one of my Canadian friends.
Eh?
And we're off at the races here in Kentucky. Man, I could have a blast with this, you know? Do this, play this all day long.
Excuse me, sir. You fail.
All right, you guys. Bye. Thanks.